When husband and wife Chris and Nella were travelling around Australia with their family, they recognised a niche opportunity for a caravan park with a strong focus on customer service. In 2002, Chris and Nella purchased Central Caravan Park and currently offer a variety of accommodation options for tourists. Targeting travellers at the beginning or on the final leg of their journey, they have taken advantage of their unique location as the closest caravan park to the Perth CBD and en route to the airport. Careful management of their cash flow has been vitally important to their survival, especially with the large initial outlay involved when they purchased the park. Additionally, the costs required to improve facilities and transition the park from a permanent resident-orientated park to a tourist-style park had to be carefully accounted for.
Yeah, so our main focus was improving our park initially. We started off with 40 permanents in the park, whereas we came from a travelling background. We wanted the tourists in here. They're the sort of people we enjoyed. They pay a premium. Obviously, initially we had a massive outlay. We put in the campus kitchens, we put in the swimming pools. We had to get rid of permanents to make way for tourists, and with doing that, we initially had to go backwards before we went forwards. Within about 3 years, we were able to take our park from a permanent style park, which took minimum effort, to a tourist style park, which we learnt the importance of good customer service. You know, in return, we actually got to improve our turnover and cash flow. When we first started our business, we didn't expect the business to pay us a return for at least a year and a half. But we had our own money in reserve to live, and the business had to look after itself, which it did, and we were fortunate enough it did. So that's where, when it comes to cash flows and stuff like that, we actually had a reserve. Make sure you've got a little bit of money behind you. Don't go and expect that business to be paying you a wage initially. If you're expecting that and you're into your last dollars, you'll probably find you haven't got any money left for marketing, which has to be done. You'll probably find you haven't got any money left for improving your business, which may need to be done quickly, and you're not giving yourself a fair and reasonable shot. So if you haven't got any money left behind you, or if you haven't got a mum, dad or somebody to support you while you're struggling through this business, probably just give it a rest, wait until you have got a little bit of money behind you, or look at something smaller, something simpler that will allow you to live off some other form of income until you are ready to go. You will never improve cash flow, you will never get a successful business if you're doing it purely for the money at the end of the day. And that's where I reckon a lot of small businesses fail initially. That most people go in there thinking that I'm going to quit my job, I'm going to go into my own business because they've worked for somebody's paid them a certain wage, and now all of a sudden a business is going to pay them a wage higher than that, so they're going to go in there and do it for that reason. It doesn't work. You've got to go in there. If you're going in there purely for the money, you will fail.